What's up, guys? D&B
ENT.
ENT. About to do a reaction video that's people who lost their life due to Facebook. That's why I don't mess with Facebook. I don't be on Facebook. So
people who lost their lives due to Facebook.
Is it because they got set up, or is it because they got distracted while on Facebook? And they was like driving and crashed. Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Why only Facebook? Why not all social media?
Because maybe they were specifically on Facebook. I don't know. But we'll have to see how they died. Because
it's probably old people too. A lot of old people on Facebook. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
All the old people on Facebook. My mom on Facebook.
And stuff be hitting me up, and it's just like, girl, they be liking my stuff. Hey, cute picture. I'm like, get off my Facebook.
I don't never put nothing on Facebook. I don't ever post. Only thing I use Facebook for is to see like what's going on with my family. My mom is very active on Facebook. So if I haven't talked to my mom in a while, I'll just get on Facebook and
see what she does.
She put I promise you, my mom put up at least 5 things a week on Facebook.
Oh, I thought you were about to say a day. I was about to say she needs to get a lot.
Nah, she puts up something almost every day on Facebook. She's like, come on, mama, come on.
But yeah, let's see how the people die. Let's watch.
Let's go.
Social media has given us a way to connect with our friends, co-workers, and family. But it has also become a catalyst for some of the craziest deaths that we have seen in this millennium. Here are 10 crazy deaths caused by social media.
Oh, by social media.
Oh.
Just Facebook.
It's common that when parents punish a preteen or teen, they will take away access to social media. Most bearers of the punishment will sulk and maybe throw a tantrum, but Houston Schlicker took things to a completely different level when he shot his dad in response to losing his MySpace privileges. He's now doing 20 years in prison, or in other words, 20 years without.
If you would have just held out, you would have seen it's better social media than
MySpace. Tori Lynn Emery had been fighting with Danielle Booth on Facebook over a guy. Most of us will keep our conflicts on Facebook and not let it bleed into our real life. But when Tori saw Danielle in the passenger seat of a car driven by Alicia Abernathy, Tori rammed the car several times, causing Alicia to run a red light and get struck by another car, thus killing her. Richard Rivetto. Facebook pokes were somehow once the most popular feature on the social media site. Richard Rivetto learned the hard way that you just can't poke certain people. He started poking Scott Humphrey's girlfriend when he didn't realize she was taken. So when Rivetto was confronted by Humphrey, he was punched repeatedly until he fell, hitting his head on the pavement and dying. Humphrey ended up in prison for 4 years on the charge of
a poke,
bruh?
Is it that serious?
Shemeg Blake was fighting on Twitter with his friend Kwame Dancy because they were both interested in the same girl. The two men decided they would settle their differences over Twitter and it would be assumed they would keep it on social media. That wasn't quite the case. When Shemeg met with Kwame in person, he decided to shoot him and then tweeted RIP Kwame immediately after. What a smart tweeter. Adam Mann.
He had more than Twitter fingers.
After Adam Mann's ex-wife Lisa Beverly called him out on Facebook in 2009 several times for not paying child support, he had enough, and he went to a residence and beat her to death with that hammer. If that isn't bad enough, he left her body there for his 5-year-old son to find. The boy called his grandparents, who then alerted authorities. Mann is currently in prison and thankfully not getting out anytime soon. Rachel Wade. After Rachel Wade and her boyfriend broke up, she didn't expect him to move on with Sarah Ludman so quickly. Seeing the constant photos Sarah went posting with her ex drove Rachel crazy to the point where she left a threatening voicemail warning her to stop. Well, Sarah didn't stop, and Rachel went over the edge and stabbed her to death. Rachel is now serving 27 years in prison.
Is it that serious? Unfriend her. You'll never see them pictures.
Richard McCroskey isn't the smartest murderer around. From Farmville, Virginia, Richard was also an aspiring rapper and would often rap about the people he killed and then post the songs on MySpace. So when people in Richard's life ended up disappearing and then turning up dead, he ended up being the prime suspect. Police found a goldmine of evidence to convict him of murder thanks to his songs.
That's like that one dude on Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Edward Richardson and his ex-wife Sarah were already separated for quite some time when she decided to change her relationship status on Facebook to single. Edward saw the relationship change and became enraged to the point that he went to Sarah's apartment and brutally killed
Is it
her.
that serious?
He was already
Bruh.
angry because she stopped replying to his text messages, and the social media status sent him over the edge. Matthew Du Bois. In Burien, Washington, 16-year-old Matthew Du Bois was arguing with his 15-year-old girlfriend, Mikara Tinky Sanders, over a comment that some guy online left on her MySpace page. Instead of enjoying New Year's Eve festivities, Du Bois got a handgun and shot Tinky in the face, because that's how he was going to deal with random internet guys hitting on his girlfriend. At first, he blamed Tinky's murder on an imaginary gang member who didn't exist, but the jury didn't buy it, and he was sentenced to 14 years in prison. Daniel Garcia. Sarah Elston was missing her ex-boyfriend, Daniel Garcia, so she was thrilled when he contacted her over Facebook Messenger. It was the first time in months since they had talked, and Sarah was hoping to maybe get back together, or at the very least a hookup. Daniel had darker plans, as Sarah's body was found dead and mutilated after their meeting.
What's wrong
There was
with
a
you?
lot of noise coming from Sarah's apartment, but neighbors said the noises were normal, unaware that Daniel was taking her life. Well, that's our video, folks.
So you decide to hit up your ex and like, I'm about to
Like,
kill her,
hey.
actually. I don't.
Let's meet up. Let me come through.
Why are you making a joke of it? This person lost their life.
But what I was gonna say, what had me laugh, was that some like these two girls I went to high school with. They always be talking about their baby daddies on Instagram. Oh man. And one of their baby daddies I was homies with, oh, it'd be hilarious. I'd be cracking up. They always be calling out their baby daddies saying they ain't doing nothing. Do you know anybody like that? They be talking about their baby daddies on social media? No? What? I know two of them. I'll be cracking up, man. But anyway, let us know what y'all thought.
No, I want to make comments on the video.
Okay, go ahead.
This is really sad how these people lost their life. Like, some people take social media way too seriously. It's not that serious. You need to get a life outside of the internet, okay?
Man.
Go out there and live your life and stop worrying about people doing, who changing their status update, who put up pictures with your ex, block them. What?
People just, look, man, we're not going to understand everybody. You know, it's a lot of weirdos out there, you know.
It's just like some people, it took me a minute to wrap my head around some of the comments we received. And not because I'm affected by them, because I don't care. It's because I'm like, people are really this lame? Like, or people are really this weird? Like, what is, I don't understand what's happening. Even if you're young, I still couldn't fathom the weirdness
you gotta,
of people.
Yeah, some people, they literally live their life online and through the internet, and they have no actual life.
Yeah, they're miserable. But that's scary, because the people who be leaving us crazy comments, they could be the next serial killer, you know?
Maybe.
It's creepy.
Maybe.
Anyway, let us know what y'all thought about the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.